Hello and welcome to my first ever cleaning marathon. I'm getting ready to clean and purge the house for the new year, so I am doing a cleaning marathon. Hopefully it motivates you to get cleaning. Thank you guys so much for being here. This video is packed with motivation and I hope you enjoy. Hello and welcome to my fridge clean out and organization video, and I'm finally doing my spice cabinet, so I'm super excited about that. Thank you guys for clicking on this video and watching it. I appreciate it, as always. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for your continued support. I'm glad you're here. And also, if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for being here. Obviously my channel is pretty new. I started it, I think my first video posted December 26th, and I've been having fun ever since. I'm really enjoying it. And this summer I have off for work, and I'm really excited to post a lot of really good videos. So if you are new here, my name is Melissa. Welcome. I am a third grade school teacher. I have 2 children, and I've been married for 17 and a half years. My children are 16 and 14. But I post cleaning videos and organization videos. I do a little decor, but mostly just cleaning and organizing. That's what I like to do. So I appreciate your support. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, if it motivates you, please remember to like and subscribe and say hello in the comments. I love talking to you guys.
Everything behind, knowing there is more in life that I want. Now I wanna embrace life, you and I side by side, knowing there is more in life that I want.
So I was just cleaning the fridge section by section just so I didn't have everything out at the same time, and going through what I needed to, like what needed to be thrown out and what I was keeping, and then kind of putting it all back while I continued to clean the fridge. So once I have it all cleaned and everything organized as far as, well, I guess the food that I'm keeping, then I'm going to go in with my organizers and sort it all out. I didn't do anything fancy. I tried to keep it just realistic. I wanted to have something that we were going to actually use, that was actually going to help us. I didn't want to do it just so it looked good. So if you're looking for that, I'm sorry, but you're not going to find it. I didn't label anything because a lot of the, containers I might use for something different the next week. I didn't go buy any fancy jugs for my milk because we go through milk like crazy here, and it's not realistic to me. I just wanted something, like I said, that's functionable and that's real. So that is what you are going to get. And so far it's working really well.
You wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby, I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undenying, undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble and everlasting ego. I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble acting, everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes with his humble acting, everlasting ego. Someone hurt your feelings not that long ago, and every bit of you couldn't face the truth that maybe you're just not that nice and humble kind. That would be a lie. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble acting, everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes with his humble acting, everlasting ego. Breathing out air for a minute, taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes, swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute, yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here, make everything disappear? Could play my favorite song, put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here, make everything disappear? Lay low in the beachy sun, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Listening to me crime, to get a little lost in everybody's business. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? I think I'm the wrong size, not enough room for everybody's egos. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? On and on it goes, round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute, taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes, swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute, yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here, make everything disappear? Could play my favorite song, put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here, make everything disappear? Lay low in the beachy sun, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Isn't this a good life? Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages, citrus in our beverages. Show only the good.
And here is a angry mama, I think it's called. Cool mama. I can confirm that it was the stupidest thing I've ever bought. I am maybe not the dumbest, because I really bought some dumb things, but I hope I don't get sued. I don't have any money. I'm a school teacher, so I don't think they'll sue me. But just probably the biggest waste. It doesn't even use like maybe a half a container of the small box of baking soda. I don't know. I cleaned it up. I filled it up with baking soda. I stuck it in my fridge, and I felt like a fool, but whatever. It looks cute. So yeah, I'll put the link down below though if you want to buy it. I don't know how to do all that fancy connect to Amazon so I get paid stuff. I'm just going to give you the link in case you want to buy something stupid and waste money too, like me.
Try to find myself again, but life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, running to better times. Go, from my emotions I'll go, running to better times, to better times, to better times, to better times, to better times. Remember I was laughing in all the photos that you took, but now it looks like acting, like we were fiction in a book. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving.
Okay, so we are done with the fridge. We are moving on to the spice cabinet. Here is a quick before of my spice cabinet. I ordered these spice jars almost a year ago probably, and they've just sat in a cabinet, so clearly I've been intending to do this for a while. So now I'm going to do it, and it turned out really good. It comes with the spice jars, obviously, that chalk pen I was just holding, and this funnel thing. That had like a piece of melted silicone to it, so I couldn't use it. Thankfully, I had another one handy. Some labels that are already, have the names printed on them, and some blank ones too that came in handy. Don't worry, I am not going to show you every single spice jar that I fill. I'm gonna speed it up and skip a lot of things to show you the end result. But this was just sort of a glimpse into it. Now, I will say, if you ever do this, I love these jars. I would highly recommend getting a small funnel that is like metal, like stainless steel. I think some of the spices kept sticking to it. It was a little hard. Some of the more, I guess I want to say moist spices. Sorry if you hate that word, but I would definitely suggest that. Other than that, I think it, was pretty easy to use, obviously. I mean, it's not rocket science.
I know I messed up. Yeah, I know I did you wrong. But I learned my lesson. Now what if we could move on? Remember the good days. I wish that we could go back. I know I'm not perfect.
So I'm showing you the different curry powders that they had. I didn't even know that many curry powders existed. But that is one thing I really liked about these labels. There was not one spice I had that was not listed on this label sheet. The only time I had to use the pen was when I had a larger spice container, and the spice jars that I purchased weren't large enough to hold it all, like the chili, which I'll show you in a second.
Make up your mind. Please don't say that it's goodbye, bye. If you just believe it, I know we can make it. We used to be strong, love. Don't forget where you're coming from.
Another tip I have that's pretty important. Obviously, you want to wash the spice jars before you use them, but I actually suggest that you don't wash the lids, because the lids that I'm holding right now, if you see underneath the metal lid, they have like a styrofoam piece that goes underneath the metal lid. And I had washed the lids and didn't, I don't know, I guess realized they were there, and so it got wet underneath them, so I had to take every single piece out from underneath the lid and then dry it all, and it was just kind of a pain. So I would recommend not washing the lid. I think that you could get away with that just fine. Maybe like the plastic pieces the spice actually comes out of, and then like the metal jar. Hopefully that makes sense.
If you just believe it, I know we can make it. Try, try, try. Try, try, try. Try, try, try. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough. Give me a chance, yeah, baby, try, try, try. Just one more night, then make up your mind, mind, mind. Please don't say that it's goodbye, bye, bye. If you just believe it, I know we can.
We are finished. Here is a quick before, and here is the after. I am so happy with how this turned out, and I'm so happy that I did this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it motivated you to get your spices organized, or your fridge, or both. If you enjoyed this video and it got you motivated, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. That helps me out a lot, and I greatly appreciate your support. It only takes a quick second. Don't forget to say hi in the comments. Let me know where you're from, if you're watching with me, if you got motivated at all. And I will see you guys soon.
Or at least you had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride out of the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday.
Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Thank you so much for being here and clicking on this video. As you can see from the title and the intro, we have our weekly cleaning routine. This was a Monday, and on Mondays I do the bathrooms, or the next week I will do the dusting. On this day I was doing my dusting. I'll go through and dust each room except my kids' bedrooms, and I usually pick a room each time to do a little more thoroughly, and on this week I was just choosing to do my bedroom a little bit more thoroughly than I would. So as you can see, I am using the Method wood cleaner on my furniture. I'm also dry dusting. So I will do that in my bedroom. Like I said, I'm doing a more thorough cleaning in my bedroom, and I'll also clean the windows in my bedroom. The rest of the house, I will just do a dry dusting.
Anywhere, somewhere, we won't be scared.
You will see me flying high. I'm staring into your blue eyes. We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. I've been saving.
So it's in this video, I'm starting my weekly cleaning routine back up, where I divide my chores throughout the week after work, and this leaves my weekends free. I had stopped doing this after I went back to work in February from surgery and COVID. So I was really well rested, and I told myself, this is nice to not be so burned out, and just going from, you know, when it's dark in the morning until it's dark in the evening, let's try something else out. This is what I told myself when I went back to work. So I changed our routine when I went back to just us working together on Saturday mornings as a family, doing all of our weekly cleaning on Saturday and just getting it done. And I thought, this is nice. It'll free up a little bit of my evening after work, and if we do it together on Saturdays, it'll be done. And this sounded great in theory, but after a few weeks, it was clear that this was not going to work. We are living our lives on the weekends. I was so busy on the weekends doing nails or yoga or just something else, which might not seem like a priority, or one of the kids were with their friends, or my husband wasn't home, or we were just we wanted to do something together. So we were just spending the weekends doing what most people do. We were busy trying to play catch up and enjoy life, the life that we work so hard for. And house chores fell behind. So that leads us to this video where I go back to no chores on the weekend and just sprinkling them throughout the week. So that is what I'm doing. This is my first week back to that cleaning routine. I will work, come home, cook, and then I will do a chore. So right now I'm in my living room and I am going ahead and dusting like behind the TV and the TV stand, obviously, and just getting my whole house done with the dusting. And again, this was on a Monday, and I think at this point dinner was cooking. We were making steak and potatoes on this night. So I'm just finishing up cleaning up this hutch, which by the way, I hate. I want to get one that has glass enclosure so all of these little holes don't get so dusty, or cubbies. And now I'm moving on to the deer. I almost took this out because I didn't want anybody to get offended, and I never put it in whenever I do dust these. But I thought, this is just me. My husband is a hunter. We do eat our deer meat. We have a freezer full of it. And I hope that I wouldn't lose anybody from seeing that. But if I do, I do. I have to be authentically myself. You'll see me talking. I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to my son. He was washing dishes after dinner. That was his weekly chore. My daughter and him will switch back one week. One of them will have cleanup after dinner, and the other one will have laundry. And then the next week they'll switch. But they actually just changed it amongst themselves. My son got really possessive of his cleaning the kitchen chore. He really likes it and doesn't want to do the laundry, and my daughter wants to do the laundry because she thinks she does it better. He thinks he does the kitchen better. So I told them that's between them. If they decide they want to do laundry and that is their permanent chore, and the other one wants to do the kitchen, if they can agree on it, that's fine. I think at this point they're both old enough to decide amongst themselves what they'd like to do. They're 16 and 14, so I don't care as long as it gets done and everybody's happy. So now it is Wednesday. Tuesdays I usually have yoga in the evening, so I don't have a chore. Wednesdays I do the floors. I vacuum upstairs and mop, and I do all of the downstairs and mop. And I was just showing you the time. I think it was right before 5. I had just gotten home, got the camera set up, and got started right away because the floors do take a while. I don't have a huge house, but it's not exactly small, and I have no carpet in my house except for my son and daughter's room. So I have a lot of vacuuming and a lot of mopping to do.
I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again. But life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, 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 running to better times. Go, 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 from my emotions I'll go, 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 running to better times, to better times, to better times. that you took. But now it looks like acting, like we were fiction in a book. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you left.
So now we are downstairs, obviously, and I have vacuumed the dining room and the kitchen, and my husband got home at a good time, so he was out of the shower and said, what can I do to help? Do you want me to do dinner or help you vacuum and mop? So he went ahead while I started mopping the kitchen and the den, and he vacuumed the other side of the house, the dining room and like the hall right there and the living room. And so you won't see me clean that, or I'm sorry, you won't see me vacuum the living room and the dining room. Charlie doesn't know what to think. He's so happy that Dad's home, but he loves to follow me when I mop, so he's like hovering in between both of us. As you can see, he cracks me up. I just love him. He makes me so happy.
To the left, look to the right. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me in the night. Look to the left, look to the right. Nothing can stop me in the night. Like I am leaving all the bad stuff. Go, go, running to better times. Go, go, go. From my emotions out. Go, go, go. Running to better times. To better times. To better times.
So I'm just going to go ahead and finish up the entryway, and now I'm into the dining room. I was watching this and kind of laughing because in the corner you can see the vacuum running. That was my husband. He was finishing up doing the dining room, but I had already done the living room and the entryway, so I was kind of coming in behind him, but he was finishing up and just wrapping up the vacuum, so I was able to do the rest of the dining room.
I'm feeling down, I don't know why. No, it's so surreal.
We are moving on to the next day. It is Thursday. It is 5:30. I was just showing you on my phone. And I have started dinner. On Thursdays, I choose an area to deep clean or organize. It could be a junk drawer. It could be just something I've been neglecting. And on this night, I do my junk drawer. You'll see that in a little bit, but I wanted to show you we are making cracked chicken. I've actually shown how to make this in a previous video. I've got some mashed potatoes going and some corn, and this is what is going on. So I got home from work and started dinner, and then of course when this is done, I will do my weekly chore. And I believe I was showing you the recipe I'm using for the mashed potatoes. I mean, they're pretty simple. It's mashed potatoes, but I tried the one from the Magnolia cookbook and I really liked it. The only thing that I would do different next time is probably add more garlic. But other than that, it was great. They were pretty good. And my son, it was his chore to clean up after dinner this week, which he does. But I'm a messy cook, so I was trying to clean a little bit as I go so it wasn't such a huge mess for him. So that is what I'm doing right now, and then I will pick up just a little bit and then he'll clean up when we're done eating, like wash the dishes and the counters and everything.
To go on a fast, I need this night to last. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Baby, you're so hasty. I don't mind a little crazy. But baby, you're so hasty. We don't need to go on a fast. I need this night to last. Baby, you're so hasty. I don't mind a little crazy. But baby, you're so hasty. We don't need to go on a fast. I need this night to last. Baby, you're so Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on. we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight, but this time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm not?
All right, so here I was just kind of showing you how I organized everything. It feels good to have the junk drawer pretty cleaned and organized. It wasn't too bad. I do want to get more of these containers. I think I got them at like the Dollar Tree a few years ago. And also I want to get the clear containers specifically made for like Ziploc bags. I think that would help a lot. Here's just a bunch of random stuff that didn't make it, and I'm sure you don't care about all that, but there it is. So here is the mess after dinner. There's Charlie being cute as ever, as always, and this is a shot of after. My son had cleaned up, and I wanted to show you what the kitchen looks like when he's done. He takes a lot of pride in his kitchen after he cleans it. He did a really good job this week. So here the house is. We have finished a week of doing our weekly cleaning routine, and it was nice to have everything picked up throughout the week and cleaned up and kept up with. Here's some laundry. We will bring this up at the end of the evening, but I'm not quite done yet. It is Saturday and my car is a mess and we have to clean it. So that is what I'm going to do. It usually doesn't get this bad, and I do not let Charlie in the car, but somehow his hair still gets in there, I think just from our feet when we come from the inside of the house into the car. So I'm going to do a quick clean of my car. So it has been a full week back to our weekly cleaning schedule. I did some reflecting and was thinking, yeah, this isn't going to work either. It was nice to like have everything kind of picked up and cleaned up again, but I was sitting there thinking, you're burning yourself out. And honestly, just because I get up so early, and then when I do a cleaning schedule like this, I don't stop until right before bed. So it's, honestly, it's also kind of depressing to face the week ahead and know each day will start at 5 a.m. I'll come home and cook, like I have to start right away, then do a chore, then, do a chore and clean. And then I usually go up to get a shower at like 7:45, just so I can read a book for a little bit and try to get to bed at like 9:15-ish. There's no room to breathe. There's no room to enjoy a movie if I want, or a TV show. It's just go, 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 go. And I think that's why originally I backed off. I remember, here's a really good example. I was sitting at the dinner table with my husband and daughter. I think it was this past week. We had finished eating dinner and we were all just sitting there eating and talking and having a really good conversation. And a half hour goes by and I'm like, darn it, I've got to get up and do a nightly chore. I just wasted so much time. And I didn't, because really isn't that what's most important? It's those times with your family. That is what's important. That is what matters. Who wants to live their life like that? Where you just go from dark to dark, going every day. And there are pros and cons to it, but I'm not happy this way. And I realize that not every day is like an adventure or whatever, and that this is real life. So again, it does have to be clean, but I think there should be balance, and I strongly believe life should be enjoyed. So I tried thinking outside of the box and problem solving, like I tell my students, look for another way, which I did, and I'm going to share with you shortly, and I'm loving it, and it is the best of both worlds. I do like having a routine for a couple of reasons. If I just go like with the flow and clean as needed, I won't do much just because I'm so tired. So I'd probably keep putting things off until they got really bad or out of control. And just having those habits each week, built into your everyday routine makes things flow nicer, and then you don't get so behind. So after doing some thinking, I decided to try to, like I said, kind of combine the ideas. And I chose Monday to just do all of the chores that I have to do for the week. Of course, I still have to cook dinner and do kind of a nightly pickup, which is pretty easy because one of the kids always cleans up dinner. So essentially, really all I'm doing is just straightening things up. But the mopping, the vacuuming, the bathroom, or if I'm dusting, cleaning up one area, all of that one night. And yes, it's tiring. Yes, it's a lot, but I thought if I could just bust my butt and do it in one night after work and get it over with, I'll have the rest of the week to have a little more time to relax, and it frees up my weekends. I did it last week. I'm going to show you guys I do it in this video coming up, and I just loved it. But right now in this moment, we're just cleaning my car, finishing up cleaning my car, and wrapping up this week's chores. And then I will just give you a glimpse of how Monday went with us doing all of it in one day.
Let me be the someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel I got you in my hand.
All right, so it is the next day. It is Monday. I'm gonna try doing all of these chores in one day. So you saw me vacuuming and I'm mopping. I'm not gonna show you vacuuming the whole entire house. I'm mopping the whole entire house because I showed you that at the beginning of this video, and my son, you see him doing the laundry. It was his week for laundry. And now I'm gonna do my bathroom. My bathroom was really, really rough. I used to do it like once a week, and then, you know, I've already explained how our routine got off and we just didn't keep up with it. So that's why I kind of wanted to get back into having a routine. So I am cleaning my bathroom or my shower out really well and getting that done, but it was pretty rough. It was kind of hard to film on this night. My daughter was filming for me. I had lost a piece to my tall tripod that connects the camera, so I had to order one. So you don't see me clean the entire shower just because, again, I didn't really have that piece and I didn't want her to just have to stand there. So I'm using my small tripod here, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So now I'm just going to finish cleaning up the bathroom, and then we are going to clean an area in my bathroom. I believe I chose my bathroom cabinet, actually.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing.
Done with the bathroom, and now I'm showing you my bathroom cabinet. It was kind of chaotic, my makeup and all of that, and these turntables. So I'm going to get this cleaned up, but again, I am missing that piece to my tripod, so I cleaned it off camera, and then I'm going to show you a quick after shot of what it looked like. And voila, the magic of editing.
Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different.
All right, so the bathroom is clean. It feels so nice to have it clean. We have that cabinet that is nice and organized. And now I'm gonna go ahead and finish mopping upstairs. I did the floors, I'm about to be done. Did the shower. Next week I'll do the floors on Monday, and I'll do dusting and then pick an area to clean. Today it was that cabinet, and then I'll do a nightly routine, which is just put away this laundry. My husband and I will put it away. As far as dinner tonight, he is actually doing, usually I do the potatoes and green beans and he does the steak, but he is, here's my vacuum. Thank you. Thanks for your services. So he is doing the, I curled my hair really nice this morning, but who wants to do that when they're doing all the floors in the bathroom? But anyways, he's doing dinner tonight, so I could do all this. But I didn't think I'd be done till like 7:30, so I'm gonna do the bedroom floor real quick and I will be done. And I'm done for the week, except for cooking dinner and doing like a nightly pickup. So I think I'm gonna stick with this. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, bye.
Here it goes.
morning. It is Saturday and we are gonna get some cleaning done. My room is a disaster here in the kitchen. It's not too bad, just some basic pickup. I have tons of laundry to put away. My car is gross, I've gotta clean that. My husband is coming back from out of town. He went to Alabama. His brother was in a really bad car accident, like had to be airlifted to the hospital. He has 2 broken femurs, I believe. He's not gonna be walking for a while. So my husband and my son drove to Alabama. They left Wednesday morning and were able to help out, do a lot of work like Wednesday evening, Thursday. Sorry, that's Charlie. Thursday and Friday, he got a ramp put up for him. He was able to acquire a metal ramp and put it together for him. Just help him out, do some things. He got him a lift chair and things to make his life a little easier. It's just his wife and their small kids, and she's doing everything. She's working really hard to like take care of the kids and him. She has to, of course, help him with everything, and like bathing him and everything. He can't walk. So, you know, but as scary as it is, we're very grateful he's still with us. The house is a little messy. I like to get it clean because it needs it, but also for my husband and son, I don't want them to have to come home after having to deal with all that, you know, going through all that and being up there, coming home, and you know, who wants to come home to a messy house? So anyways, I'm gonna pick it up, clean it up. My car's a wreck. I'm gonna eat some breakfast, let Charlie out, and we are going to get the house cleaned. We are starting out in my living room. I had tons of laundry to fold and put away, so that is what we are going to get started with right now.
We're going under, and there's nothing we can do. You've become me, and I've become you in this story. It's such a heartbeat pounding in your chest. The final hour before we let it go to rest. And in our story, if you make no promise, there's no regret. It's over by the time you finish your cigarette. We're so into blue skies, but we don't hear the thunder. We're dreaming about the past, but going under. We're going all for the better, we turn and walk away. All for the better, at least that's what they say. And now it's over, and now it's over. Wish we had done this, wish we had done that. Wait another minute and you're just a silhouette. So into blue skies, but we don't hear the thunder. Dreaming about the past, but going
Now I am moving to my bedroom. Before I got started with putting away some of that laundry that I folded, I wanted to try to plug in this small diffuser that I purchased from Walmart. You see me struggle with it a little. I even read the directions, and it's not hard. It's a diffuser. I use diffusers all the time. It is not working. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's just because it's cheap, but it is not working, and I troubleshooted, couldn't get it to work, and it's still not working. So I don't recommend that you buy this one.
Wish we had done this, wish we had done that. Wait another minute turn the tide. Let the water go where it wants to go. You can run and hide. You can bury yourself beneath the stones. Somebody told me don't pretend, 'cause everyone could use a friend sometimes. Take some good advice. Don't let your fear decide. That's how you break inside. You don't need to worry. Somebody is waiting down the line to pick up the pieces. Hey, you'll be alright. I can feel the sun and how the wind makes way across the fields. Let me take a breath. Let me be a part of something real. Someone said it's better when you hold on to a helping hand. Sometimes we could all use a friend.
Now I've got all of our laundry put away. I'm going to pile up my own kids' laundry and go put theirs on their bed. They usually put their laundry away, but it had been on the couch for a while along with mine for a few days, and I just wanted to get it put away. I'm going to finish cleaning up my room, just getting rid of some of the trash. And now I'm in my bathroom just doing some basic pickup, not anything crazy. I'm not cleaning the toilet or the shower or the sinks, just picking up my makeup and hair stuff.
Waiting down the line.
So now that I'm done cleaning upstairs, I'm going to move down and just straighten up the couch a little bit. I think my daughter had already vacuumed the floor in here. We were both cleaning at the same time just to get it kind of picked up. So I'm going to straighten things up down here, and then I'm going to go do some laundry, and then I will move to the kitchen.
That's how you break inside. You don't need to worry. Somebody's waiting down the line to pick up the pieces. Hey, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. There will be someone waiting down the line.
I've never been known for my cautious side. You should know that I'm well aware. I don't want anything left untried. Will you come with me, mon cher? So let us just do my love and not stop to think any of this over. So let us just do my love and see where this road will take us now. It's not that you're timid, no one could say. Choose I know the wind that I stir is a gale. So let us just do my love and not stop thinking of this over. Let's just do my love and see where it goes. So let us just do my love and not stop thinking of this over. Let's just do my love and see where this road will take us now. If I could hear my father's voice, he would tell me to move on. He would say I'll be just fine. Yeah, he would tell me we have time, time to laugh and time to heal. Our favorite song is on repeat, drinking wine until the dawn, knowing soon we'll be back home. Ooh, I'm thinking about you. Ooh, I'm wishing that you knew. That I'm thinking about you. I see that smile on your face. You told me about the hidden place, something in the atmosphere. You're always here, you always here. Time to laugh and time to heal. My favorite song is on repeat, drinking wine until the dawn, knowing soon we'll be back home. Ooh, I'm thinking about you.
All right, so I've got the house cleaned up and it is the next day, and I head to AutoZone because I need some wipes for my car and like a scent thing for my car. By the way, these don't work that good. I can hardly smell it, but I figured I'd try. Clearly my car's a wreck and I clean it once a week. I think at this point it had been 2 weeks and I hadn't wiped it down, as you can see. Like, I don't wipe it down every time I clean it. Usually I just get the trash gone and I vacuum it. But it really needed to be wiped down. So I got all the trash out, vacuumed it out, wiped it down, and it just feels so good. Like, there's just nothing like getting in a clean car. I'm sure you guys can relate. And just, like, I feel clean. I feel fresh and good. And it's nice and clean and fresh, and I'm super happy.
I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about could hear my father's voice, he would tell me to move on. He would say I'll be just fine. favorite song is on repeat. Drinking wine until the dawn, knowing soon we'll be back home. Ooh, I'm thinking about you. I'm wishing that you knew. That I'm thinking about you. I see that smile on your face. You told me about the hidden place, something in the atmosphere. You're always here, you always here. Time to laugh and time to heal. My favorite song is on repeat. Drinking wine until the dawn, knowing soon we'll be back home. Ooh, I'm thinking about you. And I'm wishing that you knew. That I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about you. And I'm wishing that you knew. And I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about
Just watching this is so satisfying. I decided to take some of the music away and just play the audio of me cleaning the car. I don't know. I know I like listening to videos like that sometimes, just hearing like the actual sounds instead of the music. So I'm going to go ahead and let that play for you guys.
Look out, here she comes, the woman that I love. It's too bad she'll never know. Yeah, I can't tell her how I feel, because she has someone who makes her happy. I'm a ghost in these walls, or at least I try to be. 'Cause I hope that I'm not showing how I feel for her, but she won't feel the same for me. I've got this picture in my mind. It's just the two of us, just the two of us. But I know I'll have to try to let her go, because she won't be mine. I listen when she talks, I watch her when she walks. She's giving me these feelings that I've never felt before, but she will never know that I love her so well. She's with somebody else and I will have to let her go. She will never know, nah. Never know, nah. She will never know, nah. Never know, nah. She'll never know. It's like she stole my heart. Oh, my love, you're such a fragile thing, I know. And with the winter comes the ice, the snow, but I'm it all. And oh, my love, don't worry about the cold just yet. The trees haven't started to shed. Just feel the summer sun as it warms our bed. I'm lying, and I'm lying when I say but I'm trying to shelter you from pain. And oh, my love, the seasons come and they go, but I hope you know that I won't.
my cautious side. You should know that I'm well aware. I don't want anything left untried. Will you come with me, mon cher? So let us just do my love and not stop thinking of this over. So let us just do my love and see where this road will take us now. It's not that you're timid, no one could say. Choosing to walk with the gale. What shall we call us? Hobos per se. We'll find that out on the way. So let us just do my love and not stop thinking of this over. Let us just do my love and see where this road will take us now. I've never been known for my cautious side. I know the wind that I stir is a gale. So let us just do my love and not stop thinking of this over. Let's just do my love and see where it goes. So let us just do my love and not stop thinking of this over. Let's just do my love and see where this road will take us now.
Lost again, going back around. Dreaming of a time when I get things right. Lost in the shadows of a million stars. Shouldn't they enlighten my near and far? Shouldn't they at all just tell me where you are? Send a prayer if I'm out of luck. Send a little love and I'll make it back. Send me a letter and a bottle of wine, telling me I will be fine. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Halfway hard, halfway hard. halfway hard. Send a little love, I'll make it back.
Look out, here she comes, the woman that I love. It's too bad she'll never know. Yeah, I can't tell her how I feel, because she has someone who makes her happy. I'm a ghost in these walls, or at least I try to be. 'Cause I hope that I'm not showing how I feel for her, but she won't feel the same for me. I've got this picture in my mind. It's just the two of us, just the two of us. But I know I'll have to try to let her go, because she won't be mine. I listen when she talks, I watch her when she walks. She's giving me these feelings that I've never felt before, but she will never know that I love her so well. She's with somebody else and I will have to let her go. She will never know, nah, never know, nah. She will never know, nah, never know, nah. She'll never know. It's like she stole my heart without knowing she did. But I guess that it will pass. Yeah, I can't be the only one who got lost inside the blue of those eyes. I've gotta let her go. I know it won't be easy. I wanna hold her close, have to try as hard as I can, 'cause you'll never be mine.
I try to figure out who I am. Not sure what I'm doing here. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you, there was no one who understood.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for being here and clicking on today's video. We have lots going on in today's video, a lot of cleaning motivation, a lot of laundry motivation. So stick around if that's what you're looking for. As you can see, I had a pretty big pile of laundry I'm just sorting through. I usually do a load a day, or we as a family usually do a load a day. And on this week, it was the last week of school for everybody, and we were really, really busy. So we didn't get to it. That will never happen again. This was so much. So I think altogether we had like 9 or 10 loads to do. And so I'm going to get a few loads done on this day. And then on the next day, which I show you, I will finish up the rest of it. So like I said, I'm just sorting through. I think I'm starting with my darks. I usually don't have enough laundry to sort through. So on this day I decided to. And yes, I'm using the OxiClean laundry soap. It's the first time I've ever used it. I usually use Tide and it smells so good. I love it. And I'm also pairing it with the Downy, I don't know the name of it. I have to wait until it pops up. The Downy, this one. It smells okay. I mean, it's not Downy April Fresh, but it smells really nice.
And before you, there was no one who understood. Never found somewhere I fit in. Until I met you, I was feeling lost.
So while the laundry is getting started, we are going to go ahead and clean up the dining room. As you can see, it is a disaster. I had tons of things on the dining room table, a lot of gifts from like my students from my birthday and Teacher Appreciation Week and end of the year gifts. And I think I even just spotted a Valentine's candy. But I wanted to get it cleaned off just so it was done. We do eat dinner here. Obviously that hasn't happened in the past, I don't know, a week or two. The table's just been cluttered, so we've been eating at the island, which is fine, but we really like eating here at the dinner table. So we're gonna go ahead and get it cleared off, and then we're gonna go do some more laundry.
Saves me.
I'm trying my best to hold on. It's not easy, but I'm feeling stronger with you. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would.
So I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm about to stack them together. There's 2 books. One is Atomic Habits and one is The Mountain Is You. I've been reading Atomic Habits and I love it. Let me know if you've read it. But I've heard so much, and I saw it on TikTok, not gonna lie, about The Mountain Is You. So I'm really excited to take it into that. Let me know if you've read it and if it's helped you at all. I'm really enjoying Atomic Habits, and it's quite useful. Like, I'm finding things that I can actually use to help me, form better habits in my life. So we're gonna go ahead and finish up the table, and it looks marvelous. It's so nice to have it cleaned off and eating dinner together as a family here each night again. Now that that's done, we're gonna go ahead and switch some laundry, and then I'm going to write up the menu for the week, and I'm gonna do a quick grocery haul with you guys.
I'll give you my everything. It's not much, but it's all I have.
You know we could run to a place where we belong, but I need you there with me to go on. Sometimes I can't see, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. And when I try, I don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me.
All right, so here is our dinner menu for the week. I thought I would share. I am home for the summer, so usually during the week when I'm working, I do like super easy dinners like tacos and you know, like sheet pan meals, and I just try to make it a little bit easier. So since I'm home, I can be, you know, put a little more, I guess, heart into it. I don't know. Take my time. So tonight we're gonna keep it easy, chicken and yellow rice. Monday we're gonna do steak and mashed potatoes and broccoli my daughter requested. I made some recently when I meal prepped with like Parmesan cheese on it. It was so good, you guys. Tuesdays, tacos. Wednesday, Marry Me Chicken. Super excited about that. That's like my favorite meal ever. Thursday, we're gonna do steak, potato, onion, pepper. I just kind of throw it all together and mix it in like one pot. And then Friday, I don't cook on Fridays and Saturdays ever. So Fridays, we're just probably gonna go to Outback, and then Saturday, we're planning a beach day. So that is my menu for the week. I'm gonna do a super quick grocery haul. All right, so I am trying to eat healthier. So I got some of this, I think it's Siggy's, I don't know how to say it. This is so delicious, but I only can find it at Publix, which is where I went shopping, by the way. Some Publix bakery hoagie rolls. My husband likes these for his lunch. My kids like these hoagie rolls for lunch, and we're all home for the, like my kids are home, I'm home. So they'll be eating those. Potatoes, just for mashed potatoes on Monday, and then Tuesday we're gonna have potatoes as well. Pretzels, trying to have a healthy snack for me that's, well, kind of healthy but salty. Toothpaste, because you gotta have clean teeth. Conditioner, more conditioner. A potato peeler, because I can't find mine. Probiotic, cultural probiotic. I take one of these every single day. I was on so many antibiotics last year, so I am religious about taking these every single day. Shampoo, that's for my daughter. Sorry, this is like all out of order, but whatever. And sun-dried tomatoes for Marry Me Chicken. I cannot wait. I love that chicken. Milk, that's a staple in our house. Gold Peak sweet tea, another staple. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Chips, and then I have some like top round steaks for fajitas. It's really not for fajitas. It's actually for the one pot steak, onion, and potato thing. I don't even know what it's called. Ground beef for tacos. Some steaks for the grill on Monday. Chicken broth for Marry Me Chicken. Yellow rice for tonight. Pepper, because I was out of it. Cheez-Its. Kids love these. The tacos that stand up, these big ones, I love these so much. Some salads just to have with dinners throughout the week. Some chicken Caesar salads for my lunch this week. I cheated with the chicken tonight, and I just got a roasted chicken mojo flavor. I'll shred it, cook this, throw it together, and it's delicious. Love it. Some of these peanut butter crackers. My husband wanted these for his lunch. He wanted these nutty bars. He loves these. Got some of these Premier Protein chocolate shakes. I love these. Like if I'm just super hungry and need an extra, you know, something else to kind of fill me up. Some light string cheese. Again, trying to go healthy. Wish me luck, seriously. I need it. Broccoli, a head of lettuce for tacos. The pepper and the sweet onion for Thursday's dinner. Pizza my son lives off of. Chicken tenders for Marry Me Chicken. I just use chicken tenders. I don't use chicken breast. Roast beef, Publix roast beef for hoagies this week and for my husband's lunch. Olive oil, I use this for everything. Garlic salsa for taco night, for Taco Tuesday. And I had to get this Peter Pan creamy peanut butter because I'm sure, as you know, Jif is recalled right now. And then heavy cream for Marry Me Chicken. Taco seasoning for Taco Tuesday. And there you go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get these groceries put away, and then we're gonna fold some laundry.
I know you're hurt. I can see it in your eyes, babe. You need to let your mind off things. No, it hurts. I can see it in your eyes, babe. But I
crashing in. When the streams are getting strong, just hold on to me. Yeah, I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I know you're strong, need to get yourself together. Things still get better if you just believe it. Yeah, it's getting cold, the waves are crashing in. When the streams are getting strong, just hold on to me. Yeah, I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. Oh, 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 I'll be your guiding light. Oh, 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 I'll be your guiding light. Oh, 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 I'll be your guiding light.
All right, so this is the next day. I only got probably like 3 loads done yesterday, but I wanted to go ahead and clean my kitchen. It was a disaster, and it was even worse than this, but my husband was cleaning it and I had to tell him to stop, so I had some content. So he's kind of a neat freak. I know men get like a reputation for being, you know, sloppy, or, you know, I always see like TikToks and videos, memes, where like the husband leaves his dirty clothes right next to the hamper. My husband, honestly, I can't even imagine him doing that. He'd be probably pretty annoyed if I did that myself.
I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. Maybe I was confused, or did you feel it too? In that room, it suddenly just felt like it was me and you. 'Cause I forgot about your friend, what's his name again? I really can't recall a single thing of what he said to me. It was just like waking up from a fever dream. When I found out that you have someone else and that she knows about me. What a waste on such chemistry. But if we could the rules, you would be with me. If I'm not supposed to think about you like this, the universe, 'cause every single thought leaves your name on my lips. Universe, wish I could cut myself loose, but I hold on to you. Now I'm in your city, wasting time. Oh God, I wish you knew. I hate being in between. I wanna make a scene, still hoping for you and me, wondering what could have been. It was just like waking up from a fever dream. When I found out that you have someone else and that she knows about me. What a waste on such chemistry.
All right, so I am finally finished cleaning the dishes, and now I'm going to go ahead and finish cleaning up the kitchen. Once that's done, the rest of the video, I am just folding all of the laundry that I've washed, and it takes me the rest of the day. So obviously I would stop the camera, and then when I had to fold more, I just started and stopped and started. So I think I fold 5 or 6 loads. So hopefully that's plenty of laundry motivation to get you guys motivated. I know sometimes we can get behind and we just put it off and put it off. So I hope that this video motivates you. If you guys like this video and it did motivate you, I hope you will hit the subscribe button, and please like this video, leave a comment, let me know if it helped motivate you, if you enjoyed it, or let me know if you're cleaning along with me, or if you are just watching it to relax. I know I enjoy watching cleaning videos sometimes just to kind of feel that satisfaction.
If I'm not supposed to think about you like this, the universe, If I'm not supposed to think about you like this, the universe is up. 'Cause every single thought leaves your name on my lips. Universe is up. You know I don't believe in shit like fate, but lately things have happened that I can't explain. You're miles away, still I know what you're thinking of. The universe is up. I will get close to your heartache if you wanna open your door. I'm feeling kinda lost when your mind is hiding whatever that is choking your chest. I can see it in your eyes that you're shaking 'cause you're holding it back. Maybe you'll make up your mind now.
So as you can see, I'm just kind of organizing it into 3 piles: my son's pile, my daughter's pile, and then my husband and myself's pile. Like, I put ours in one pile. Now I'm gonna spice it up a little for you guys and fold some towels right here. And then after this, I'm doing the whites. And like I said earlier, I don't usually separate my clothes. We don't usually have enough laundry for that. We actually really do usually do like 1 load a day, maybe 2 loads every other day. We're pretty good about keeping up with the laundry. So on this day, obviously, we had tons to do. So I was able to separate it. Sometimes I'll separate the whites, but other than that, I usually just wash like all the darks and the towels together. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish washing up this laundry. I think altogether I did 9 loads in 2 days, which maybe, I don't know, that sounds like, that's a lot to me, guys. But maybe to you, you're like, that's normal. I don't know, usually, like I said, we only do like 1 or 2, each day or every other day. So that was so much to me. I will never do this again. That's crazy. Just stick to doing 1 load a day and make your life a lot easier. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm having so much fun with this channel and really enjoying it. So please hit the like button, subscribe, comment below if you enjoyed it, if it motivated you, if you're cleaning along with me, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Forget about what's wrong, let it all out of me. I can see it in your eyes that you shake.
Oh, my love, you're such a fragile thing, I know. And with the winter comes the ice.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. We have a lot going on in today's video. We are cleaning those neglected areas in the house that need some attention and getting tons of laundry done. I shot this video over the course of 2 days, so you will have plenty of cleaning motivation. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Melissa. I have 2 teenagers, a boy and a girl, Taylor and Tyler, and I've been with my awesome husband Darren for almost 18 years. I can't forget to include our 2-year-old lab Charlie. You'll see him supervising a lot in my videos. We live in Florida. I am a school teacher and I've taught all grades K-3, but last year and this coming up year, I'm gonna be teaching 3rd again. And so far I'm really enjoying it. I hope everybody's doing well and staying cool in this hot weather. I know it's just been so hot here in Florida and I've heard it's like breaking records in other states. So I love chatting with you guys. Don't forget to say hi in the comments. So right now I am just cleaning up the 5,000 cups that my daughter was collecting in her bedroom. She was at her best friend's for a sleepover and I wanted to go in and wash her blankets while she was gone. And then I noticed the cups, so I knew it was gonna drive me nuts if I didn't pick it up. So I'm just going to pick them up. You are welcome, Taylor. And now I'm going to vacuum her carpet. So my kids are teenagers. I don't ever clean their room, but like I said, she was not home and I wanted to wash her blankets while she was away. I haven't washed her blankets and I don't know how long. She usually takes care of that and keeps her room clean, aside from the cups, I guess. Let me know in the comments if you guys give your kids chores, if you clean their rooms for them. You know, what do you do for your children? I find it a lot easier as they get older to give them bigger chores to do. My son is in charge of dinner pickup, so he washes the dishes each night and cleans up dinner. And my daughter is in charge of keeping up with the laundry, and of course we'll help them out and stuff, but those are their main chores. There's a few other things as well that we have them do. For example, today they vacuumed the downstairs, and you know, whatever we need, they help out a lot.
Moon is watching shallow dreams. Night is rocking her to sleep. Wind whispers in the trees. Hidden secrets are hard to keep. Sunset in golden fields. Goddess warrior.
Now that I have her room picked up, we are going to go ahead and get her sheets started, and then we are going to jump right in with cleaning those neglected areas.
Wishing time could make it right. She is waiting. Dawn is bringing morning light. She is waiting to end this.
So this is the first area I wanted to clean. This is our entryway by the garage door. This is like the main door that we use, as you can tell. And it has dirt and fingerprints. That's Charlie. When he was a puppy, he would jump up, like when he was like 8 months old, obviously. He would jump up when he heard us. He doesn't do it anymore, but in case you're wondering why my door looks like Freddy Krueger attacked it. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this entryway, the wall, and the baseboards right here with this Mr. Clean Freak spray in the scent lavender. I have been using it lately. I bought it because I think it was like the only thing available. I love it so far. I absolutely love it. So highly recommend. It really gets all that dirt up. Like it gets up dirt that's like stuck on. It works really, really well and it smells great.
Dawn is bringing morning light. He is waiting to end this fight. She's still waiting, holding on through the night. She's still waiting, wishing time could make it right. She is waiting. Dawn is bringing morning light. She is waiting. He's still waiting, holding on through the night. He's still waiting, wishing time could make it.
So we have the entryway cleaned up. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch the sheets to the dryer and get her comforter started. And then I'm going to clean on top of the dog cage. I know it seems kind of random, but I cleaned it off the other day and I've noticed it's really, really dusty. Wait until you see what I found on it. Hopefully roaches don't gross you out too much. If they do, I am sorry, but it was just really dirty, so I wanted to go ahead and get it vacuumed and cleaned off. There's our little friend. We're gonna get him sucked away. And while I was cleaning the top of the cage, I looked inside and saw, of course, Charlie's dog hair, and I was like, you know, you might as well clean it up while you're here, Melissa. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean inside of the cage as well. He doesn't really use his cage ever. We don't use it as like a punishment. We don't put him in it when we leave. We just, sometimes if I'm mopping, I have to stick him in it for a little, or he'll follow me around and get his footprints everywhere on my clean floor. Other than that, he really doesn't go in it, so I don't really even know how there's this much dog hair in it, but I went ahead and cleaned it up, and then I'm going to go ahead and move it, and we're going to clean behind the cage. He's more, look at him. speak of the devil, there he is supervising as always. He's so cute. I love him. So I'm going to go ahead and move the cage, and we are going to vacuum behind it and clean up all of his dog fur.
A place to settle down. No reasons left to find. One day I'll change your mind, and it won't come easy, but I know it's worth the fight, and I will run across the rivers anywhere with you. I won't give up, I'll take my chances, and I will follow you through the night.
I feel so much better knowing this is clean. It just feels so good to like knock off those things off your list that you know you need to do, and you see it occasionally when you're just going about your house, cooking or doing your daily routine, and it's just not part of your daily routine, so you keep putting it off. That's what today's about. So feels good to have that off. We're going to go ahead and switch some laundry, and now I'm going to go ahead and get started on our actual clothes. I'm going to go ahead and sort these. I don't always sort the clothes if the load's not big enough, but I am sorting them today just with darks and whites, and that is it. So I'm going to go ahead and get these sorted and then start this load, and we're going to move on to our next task.
But I know it's worth the fight, and I know you can see it too, so keep me hanging on.
Okay, so now we're gonna clean the area behind the dog food, the wall I should say, and the baseboard behind the dog food area. I'm not cleaning the floor underneath the dog bowls because that gets cleaned when I vacuum and mop. But this wall right here and this baseboard gets so dirty. I don't know what my dog does. I'm sure if you have a dog, you're like, girl, me too. My dog, he just comes over here and has a party, and it just gets all crazy. So I need to go ahead and get this area cleaned. So we are going to clean it. And again, I am using the Mr. Clean Freak spray. While you are enjoying this video, I hope you guys will leave a comment and say hi. Let me know where you're from, if you're from the United States or somewhere else. I look at my analytics and I see people watching from the United Kingdom. I see people watching from Brazil, Turkey. So wherever you're from, say hi, let us know where you're from, and welcome.
I just want to be somebody who knows how to behave, but I'm not even close. Won't you save?
All right, so we have the whites started, and now we're going to go ahead and make Taylor's bed, and then we are going to tackle our next to-do list. It kind of felt nice to make her bed. Like I said, I don't do their beds. That's her hand. She was back from her friend's house. Hi, Taylor. So anyways, it kind of feels good to make her bed because, you know, like I said earlier, as they get older, they just kind of start doing a lot of things on their own. And I really feel, in my opinion, that's how it should be for the most part, just so when they turn 18 or whatever age they decide to move out or are able to move out, they can, you know, function on their own. I know some kids have a really hard time. I see it as a teacher. I know I teach like younger kids, but you can tell the kids who are, you know, maybe coddled a bit more, and the kids who are given independence. Now, obviously, I think the independence should be given, you know, what's age appropriate, but I do think it's important to push them to be as independent as they can because they are going to move out and be on their own one day, and you want them to be able to function and function well in society. But I also think it's nice to just sometimes go in and do things for them that they typically do on their own now. It feels good. Time is just flying by, and they grow up so fast. All right, so we are moving on to our next neglected area, and that is these doors that lead out to our back porch. Charlie gets them so dirty, he puts his nose on them. So they are just full of old dog drool and dog hair and all the fun things and dust and everything. So they have not been cleaned in a very long time, and it bothers me every time I see them, but I keep putting it off. Today we are going to get it done.
picking up the years I'll leave behind. Getting in my car, I drive as memories fly by. Driving by the fields I used to run through, where you were chasing me. We were riding out under the bleachers when no one could see. Oh, sweet memories of a town I loved, but oh, changed when you left. I keep on asking myself in my mind, were you the one that got away? Moved a few times but ended up in Nashville. Tried to settle my restless soul. Got a job that felt like forever when I met you. You made me happy, we danced through the night. Life was music and I was your wife. Time flies and the years went by, still I tried.
Now that we are done with that task, we are going to switch some laundry and start a new load. I am actually going to start my husband's laundry, his work clothes, and then I'm going to go ahead and clean behind our trash can. When I was cleaning the doors, I noticed that it was really gross behind the trash cans. I didn't plan on cleaning them, but I was like, you know, you really need to. They look gross. As you can see, it gets so disgusting behind the trash can. I'm sure you can relate. So we are going to get it cleaned up.
It's nothing like us. Chased happiness, ended up on a one-way street. We're leading nowhere. That's why I leave. Past the creek where we used to swim. Jump the fence before the summer begins. And getting cool in the summer heat with you, my sweet. Sitting in the back of your car, wishing for this road to take us far. Now I've been away too long, I'm going home. Oh, sweet memories of a town I love, but oh, changed when you left. I keep on asking myself in my mind,
All right, so that is done, and it feels so good to have that done. That whole area is nice and clean now. Behind Charlie's dog bowls, the doors, behind the trash can, it's all right there in the same area, so it was nice to just have it clean and fresh. We're gonna switch some laundry, and then we're gonna go ahead and fold some laundry. I'm folding some whites and then a load of colors that I had washed earlier.
were you the one? Always on my mind. Were you the one? Always there. Were you the one that got
We are done folding all of this laundry, and it is later in the evening. I wanted to go ahead and wash these mop heads. I know it was kind of random, but I've been meaning to do it, and they're really gross, and there's a few of them. So I'm going to go ahead and wash them, and then when they are done, I just let them out to air dry. I'm using just obviously bleach and laundry detergent, but also those OxiClean pods that are for whites. So this is the next day. I took those out and I'm letting them air dry, and now we are starting a new load of laundry. So this is now the next day. So we're gonna get this load started, fold my husband's work clothes that were still sitting in the dryer from the day before, and then we are going to move on to our next neglected area.
My heart is on the line. Stay by my side just tonight. In the morning we can pick up.
Our next area I'm going to clean is the window ledge above my kitchen sink, and underneath it we get so many bugs here and it just gets really gross. I think I saw like a dead wasp laying around, spiders, you name it, it's there. I live in Florida. So we are going to go ahead and get that wiped up and clean. It's really easy. It only takes a few minutes, but it just bothers me because I see it every day and I keep putting it off. So let's go ahead and get this cleaned up.
We'll find a way, baby, just have to stay. Stay by my side just tonight.
So this looks great, but while I was cleaning this area, I knew I had to clean underneath my sink. I didn't plan on it, but I was like, you know you have to. That is what we are working on, those neglected areas, those areas that are not part of the daily routine. We keep putting them off, but we can do it. So I'm gonna take the time, even though I didn't want to clean underneath my sink. When I use the storage and organization tools down here properly, like I'm supposed to, it works and functions great. But as you can see, things got out of control. So I'm gonna take everything out. We're gonna get it cleaned up because it was looking a little rough. I don't know what this is. I think it's like black stuff from my sink. Probably I should look into that. So we're gonna get it wiped up and then we're going to reorganize everything. It felt so good to get this area clean, but while I was looking at these containers, I was like, you know, you've been meaning to label them since you did this like last year. So I decided, let's just do it. So I went ahead and busted out my Cricut and made some cute labels for these storage containers. And I chose the font, I think it's October Twilight, and I just got it from defont.com. It's a free font and it's beautiful. I absolutely love it.
I've been running down the empty streets, blindfolded by misbeliefs. I've been back to where we met, all the moments and regrets. I've been searching empty alleys.
I'm so happy with how this turned out, and I'm so happy that I went ahead and took the time to finally do this. I think under the sink looks great and exactly how I want it to look. Now we're gonna go ahead and switch some more laundry. I'm gonna put this laundry in the dryer, and then I'm gonna go ahead upstairs. I'm gonna grab my bedclothes and we're gonna start on those.
You say we're through, it's true, me and you. Your painful words distract the view. Don't you feel it too? In the search for you, I pursue. Maybe I can make a change and feel like I do. I've been trying to forget your smile, our secrets.
We have got the bedclothes started. Now I'm gonna head to my next neglected task, and that is, or neglected area, and that is the window ledge that Charlie looks at all the time. I actually just cleaned this like a week or two ago, so I wanted to get on it before it got too bad. I know it looks rough, but honestly, like I said, that's only like a week or two. He just drools like crazy, but it's okay, it's worth it. He's worth it. I did try at first to just use soap and water to get it cleaned up, but it was really hard, so I went ahead and used the Mr. Clean Freak spray that I've been using throughout the whole video, and it helped to get it up. I did go ahead afterwards and use just a damp cloth to wipe up any residual chemicals that were there, just because Charlie uses this area so much, so I don't really want him putting his face on the ledge when there's a lot of chemicals there. Hopefully that makes sense. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up, and it turned out really, really good.
It's me and you. You know it's true.
I am switching my bed sheets and then going ahead and getting my comforter started, and then we're gonna get this laundry folded.
My memories are clear, but you are gone. You say we're through, it's true, me and you. Your painful words distract the view. Don't you feel it too? In the search for you, I pursue.
Now we're gonna go ahead and make my bed. All of my sheets and my comforter are nice and clean. It feels so good whenever you go to bed at night and your sheets are clean and they smell really nice. I love it. Best feeling ever. But I am just finishing up making my bed, and then we're going to get all of that laundry put away that we have been washing for the past couple of days. And then afterwards, I have a grocery haul for you guys. I hope you stick around and watch it. I usually shop at Publix, but the past couple of weeks, I've tried out Aldi's just to try to save money with inflation the way it is and gas prices. I can tell you that I was floored by the difference in prices, and I'm saving so much more money now that I'm shopping there. Now, I do still have to go to Publix and get some things that they just simply don't have at Aldi's, but I am going to try to get every single thing I can from now on at Aldi's. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching my video. Please like it, please subscribe, and join my awesome YouTube community. I got these Publix hoagie rolls. So I got one for the kids and one for my husband. I got more roast beef to go with the sandwiches, so that's part of lunch. This is Publix, by the way. I got these red potatoes from Publix, a 5-pound bag, and some steaks. For dinner one night, we're gonna grill steaks and have baked potato and green beans. The potatoes were probably the only thing I found to be cheaper at Publix than Aldi's, but everything else, the Aldi's food is so much cheaper. I got one of these salads. I got 3 of these pizzas from the Red Baron pepperoni from Publix. Just some Rice Krispie treats. My family loves these for a snack. Some celery for my daughter. She likes to eat this. An onion for breakfast one night. We're gonna have fried potatoes, bacon, and eggs. So I'm gonna put the it's a sweet onion. That's like the best to use in your fried potatoes, I think. Man strips, I needed these for something. They didn't have them at Aldi's. Publix sweet tea. And then of course, the Gold Peak sweet tea. So all of that, which really isn't much, $110. Crazy. Now I'm gonna show you what I got at Aldi's. I got the Citrus Mist 12-pack. Instead of Coke, I decided to try the cola brand they have there. We're gonna try it. So a 24-pack of Coke at Publix is $12.19. And then one 12-pack of like the Publix brand cola is $4.97. So obviously I would save if I got that, but at Aldi's, so one pack of their cola is $3.85. So much, much cheaper. So $8 for a 12-pack when I could be spending $12 for the Coca-Cola 24-pack. $7.75. Same size box, $3.85. And my daughter saw this box and was like, Mom, what did you get? And I'm like, inflation, I had to. Anyways, it is teenager approved. My kids like these. She says they taste the same as the other one. Regular potato chips, it's a 10-ounce bag. A 12-ounce bag at Publix for like the Publix brand, dip style, wavy chips is $4.41 for 12 ounces. At Aldi's, this 10-ounce, so it's just 2 ounces smaller, $2.09. $2.09, guys. That's half the price. And yes, it's 2 ounces smaller, but I think the bag's even fuller. Eggs are cheaper. 1 dozen eggs at Aldi's, large eggs, was $2.65, and they're $3.09 for the Publix brand cage free. So that was like the cheapest I could find at Publix. Oh my God, I think the bacon, like a pack of bacon's $10-12. I think the bacon I got was like $5. I don't remember, I didn't write that down. The milk, oh my God, the milk, I know I wrote that down. $3.49 at Aldi's, and we drink some milk in this house. It was $5.49 at Publix. These are gallon bags. There are 40 bags, gallon size, $2.55. I can get 38 gallon size for $4.41. The Publix brand. That's not even the Ziplocs. Were $2.15. And a 2-count of the magic eraser at Publix is, I hope I don't get sued by them. Jeez Louise. I'm a teacher. I don't have any money, guys. $3.33. $2.15 for a 2-count. $3.33 for magic erasers 2-count at Publix, and that's on sale. They're usually $3.87. I mean, come on, people. This is crazy. Toilet paper. I thought I ordered it and I didn't, but it 12 pack of soft was $7.65. A 12 pack of the cheapest I could find at Publix was 12 something. I mean, the prices are like insane. I got these paper towels. These were a lot cheaper, 12 pack. These were $7.69. I mean, it's so much cheaper. So anyways, highly recommend shopping at Aldi's if you can. I saved so much money. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get this all put away and then switch some more laundry. Hi guys, we are doing another cleaning video today, obviously. We gotta put some dishes away. I gotta wash some of these dishes. I made stew last night. I gotta clean that up. I think I'm also going to clean my stove, like give it a good scrub because it's looking a little rough. I don't know if you can tell, but also my appliances are disgusting. Look at my fridge. I don't know like what my kids do. I have teenagers, so you'd think it wouldn't be as messy, but it doesn't get better, guys. All right, anyways, I have a to-do list, but honestly, it's just written on the back of yesterday's to-do list, my kids' to-do list. Let's see what we got going on. I wrote this stuff down, even though I've already done it. We're gonna clean the kitchen, just do like a basic pickup. I do wanna wipe off the appliances, dust in here, the stove, like the top stove, not the oven. I wanna give the sink a good scrub. I wanna clean my diffusers, clean up the dining room, just like vacuum the tables, wipe it off. I do wanna do, my bathroom. I don't know if I'm gonna go upstairs though. My AC is not working upstairs, so that might not happen. I really wanna clean the downstairs hallway, let me show you. And I wanna turn it into like a supply closet. Here's like the living room. We have the stairs, hallway here leading to the kitchen. But here is this closet. It's a coat closet, but we live in Florida, so of course no coats. It used to be a shoe closet. There was a shoe rack right there at the bottom, and the shoes were just so nicely on them. My son stole it, uses it for his shoes. The shoes are still there. So I'm gonna clean those up. I don't ever use the shoes that are in there anyways. Put them in my closet, get rid of some. We're gonna put, like I said, something there, hang those up. And then we have some of my medical boxes from last year. I had a bunch of health issues and like had to do an IV at home and fun things. So I want to clean that up and make it a really nice cleaning supply closet for downstairs. Yeah, just doing some basic cleanup today, kind of some deep cleaning. Hope it motivates you. Say hi in the comments, of course. These sliding doors don't work. We're gonna squeeze on through. Okay. So yeah, that's what's going on today. I hope it motivates you. I hope it gets you guys going. And don't forget to say hi. It was really cool to see in the last video, some of you like put where you were from, and that was kind of cool. So it's always, I'm so nosy, like I want to know where you're from. Not in a creepy way. But also, we are going to do the porch. Obviously, we've been using the pool a lot this summer. So, I want to get it cleaned up out here. You tired? We just got back from a walk. Alrighty, let's get cleaning. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get started, but first I'm going to put on some music. I figured I'd share with you guys what I'm listening to, which was just like an 80s, 90s rock playlist I've been listening to off of Spotify. And then we are going to go ahead and get the dishes put away.
So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot.
Now I'm going to go ahead and wash the dishes that are in the sink by hand. Our dishwasher is out of commission and has been for quite a while, but we don't really mind washing the dishes, so I think that's why we haven't really pushed to get a new dishwasher. So I'm going to go ahead and get these washed up, and obviously I edited and sped through a lot, and I'm also changing playlists to a 90s country playlist off of Spotify. The rock was a little too much for me. I went ahead and emptied some food that was left over in the fridge, and now I'm gonna throw out the leftover beef stew from the night before. It really wasn't that much, and we're gonna go ahead and get those dishes cleaned up. So now I am done obviously with the dishes, and I'm going to go ahead and dust these shelves in the kitchen and all of the items that are on the shelf, and then we are going to get the stove prepped for cleaning. So here is a quick before of what my stove looks like. Obviously it needed a really good deep clean, and I'm going to once again switch playlist. I just put on some classical music, so kind of weird, but I know everyone's like all about jamming out and listening to music whenever they clean, and I do too at times, but I've found that after like a while it almost becomes annoying. Please let me know if there's anybody else like that, because I know people find like cleaning playlists online, and I can listen to it for a while. Like I love the 80s rock playlist that I have, but I like listening to it in the car. I love the 90s country, but mostly in the car. The music just started to kind of get annoying, and it always does that. Like if I put something on my TV, like up on YouTube, and I'm listening, after a while it almost like becomes annoying and stressful. So I found that just cleaning in complete silence or like some soft classical music is better for me. So let me know if you're that way too, or if I'm just a weirdo. I don't know. So now I am done cleaning the dishes or the crock pot that I had let soak, and I have the stove just kind of sitting, and I put the Weinmann stovetop polish and cleaner on it, and I just spread it around as you saw, and I'm just again letting that sit for a few minutes. So right now I'm just kind of picking up things and letting the stove set and let that cleaner kind of pick up some of that grease and grime. Also, you'll notice, or maybe you won't, that I changed shoes. I had some white shoes on earlier and my feet hurt so bad, so I had to put on these. These are my Asics, and they're kind of ugly. Like they don't go like with a lot of outfits, but I have plantar fasciitis and it can be really painful. So I was like, I gotta put these back on. So you'll see me wear these a lot. It helps so much. So if you have any issues with your feet, I highly recommend those shoes. So I have let this cleaner sit for a while, and I'm just going to add a little bit of water because it dries up, just to kind of help move it around and scrub it a little bit before I wipe it off. And that's all I do. I just take that sponge that comes with the kit and scrub really hard and as thoroughly as I can, and then I just take a damp paper towel and I just wipe all of that off. Done with cleaning the stovetop. I'm going to give you a view of what it looks like after. I mean, you can see it from here, but if you look at the left burner, like the left front burner, you'll notice it looks like it's dirty. It's just permanent damage. When we moved in here, it was like that, and I cannot tell you what could have caused that, because there have been times, not a lot, I've lived here at this house for 3 years, but there have been times where, you know, something's boiled over or I've burned something, and it's never caused that kind of damage. So I have no clue what it could have caused it. I was hoping that it wasn't permanent damage, but I've tried razors and all the tips and tricks, and it just doesn't come up. It is 100% just damage to the glass, and it looks really bad, but it is what it is. There are worse things, so I don't stress too much about it. You know, that cleaner works okay. To be honest, the best thing, I think, soap and water works just as good in my opinion, and also, like I mentioned earlier, sometimes getting out a razor and using that helps a lot. Now we're going to move on to the sink. I'm going to give it a good deep clean. I'm using this soft scrub. This cleans okay too. I think baking soda works just as good. In fact, I think I prefer it, and when this is empty, I think I'm just going to use that. I don't need all that fancy stuff. I think sometimes those normal basic things that we used when, you know, our moms used when we were growing up, some of that works just as good, like just good old-fashioned Dawn dish soap and baking soda and vinegar and Pine Sol and all those goodies, you know, we're oldies. So now I'm going to go ahead and get this cleaned up, and it's kind of hard. Once you put it on there, you have to make sure it stays wet to really work well. And then I went ahead after I was done rinsing it really well and scrubbed it with some soap and water just to get any residual chemicals and cream, because it's really thick and it's hard to get off, just to make sure it was off, which is what I'm doing now. And then I'm going to go ahead and rinse it, and I am done.
You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the snow, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire.
I'm just going to go ahead and finish cleaning up in the kitchen, and then I'm going to go ahead and clean that diffuser that you see on the counter. It's the one I use in my classroom, and I brought it home at the end of the year, and it's just been sitting there for a few weeks. So I want to go ahead and get that cleaned up, and then we are going to wrap up things in the kitchen.
Love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Just tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. Lost again, going back around, dreaming of a time when I get things right. Lost in the shadows of a million stars. Shouldn't they enlighten my near and far? Shouldn't they at all just tell me where you are? Send a prayer if I'm out of luck. Send a little love and I'll make it back. Send me a letter and a bottle of wine, telling me I will be fine. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Halfway hard, halfway hard. Sing to me if I lose my voice. Set a better route if I lose my course. Count on my company and I will come. Save me when I am falling. Save me when I am falling. Save my love when I fall. Baby, I'm stuck
to my old hometown, picking up the years I leave behind. Getting in my car, I drive as memories fly by. Driving by the fields I used to run through, where you were chasing me. We were riding out under the bleachers when no one could see. Oh, sweet memories of a town I loved, but oh, changed when you left. I keep on asking myself in my mind, were you the one that got away? Move if you
Now we are in my dining room, and I wanted to clean the table. As you can see, there was some food on it, and some of the food gets in the cracks. So it wasn't going to take long, and it didn't take long. So I'm going to go ahead, and there's a vacuum attachment I'm looking for. Of course, it was in the last drawer that I looked in. And I'm going to go ahead and use that to pick up all of those food pieces, and then we're going to wipe the table, and we are done.
Oh, sweet memories of a town I loved, but oh, changed when you left. I keep on asking myself in my mind, were you the one that got away? Went for the dream, but I got lost. This house I leave is nothing like us. Chased happiness, ended up on a one-way street. We're leading nowhere, that's why I leave. Past the creek where we used to swim, jump the fence before the summer begins, and getting cool in the summer heat with you, my sweet. Sitting in the back of your car, wishing for this road to take us far. Now I've been away too long, I'm going home.
Go ahead and get everything cleaned out of this hall closet downstairs. It's actually supposed to be, like I said at the beginning of this video, a coat closet, but we live in Florida and it's really hot. We don't have coats. We have like sweaters for winter, and that's it. So I'm gonna turn this into a cleaning supply closet. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all my shoes taken out and those boxes taken out and just vacuum in here. And I have an attachment piece. I wanted my husband to do it so it could be done in this video, but our AC upstairs is currently out right now as I speak, so he's working on that. So we didn't get that part done, so I'll have to give you an update of what it looks like when we're done. But I went ahead and cleaned it up. I got all of the cleaning supplies put in, just like the mop and broom and the vacuum. I'm gonna get baskets for the top shelf, and I'm gonna get that piece put on the wall so that I can hang the broom and the mop, and it'll look a lot nicer and stay organized. And I might put something else in it, I don't know, just for some cleaning supplies. I've been thinking of doing like some type of cleaning caddy, I don't know. So this is kind of, I guess, a work in progress, but here is the first part of that.
I'll be alright, promise we don't need no brake lights. We can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. This or that, getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, or drinking well I'm by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that. This or that, evenings on the train or catch a morning flight, enjoying dinner until midnight, or bed by night. This or I wanna see it all, find the northern lights, see the stars in the open wild, catch a glimpse of Panama. We don't need a map, I'll let you know when we've arrived, yeah.
All right, that is what we have for now until I get that mop and broom holder put up, and I think maybe some baskets for the top shelf. So I'm gonna throw my hair up because it's so hot in Florida, and I'm headed outside to clean up the porch, and then we are done. So if you have made it this far, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate it. I know sometimes it's hard. We get so busy to sit and watch an entire video, but I do appreciate your support. and I hope this video motivated you. That is why I make them. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it motivated you. If it did and you are not subscribed, I hope you will subscribe to my channel and join my little community over here on YouTube. And don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know where you are from. And I will see you guys in the next one.
This or that, getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, or drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that. This or that, evenings on the train or catch a morning flight, enjoying dinner until midnight, or in bed by night. This or this or this or that. This or that, getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, or drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight. This or this or this or that.
Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for being here. If you are new, welcome. I'm so glad you are here. My name is Melissa, and obviously I make cleaning videos and do some organizing. So I hope you watch, and I hope this video motivates you. If it does, don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel. We are doing lots and lots of cleaning today. My house is a disaster. As you can see, my shower is gross, and I really wanted to get it out of the way. It was like the worst part. So we're gonna go ahead and get it nice and clean. We're gonna clean the rest of my bathroom and then my bedroom. This is my master bath. And then we're gonna move downstairs and clean the rest of the house. It had been a few weeks since I gave it a really good clean. I've just been busy with work. I am a school teacher. I teach 3rd grade. I love it, but a few weeks before we started, we did have to go back just to, to plan and do things teachers do. So I've been sort of not cleaning. Well, I mean, I'm sure you guys understand. So it was just gross and messy, and I wanted to give it a good scrub. So that is what I'm doing. I did spray the shower, like the corners. I don't know if you saw, with some bleach beforehand, just to kill some of the more grimier parts and the mold. And then I'm just going to go ahead with some normal shower cleaner and scrub the walls and the doors and the floor and get it nice and clean, and it feels amazing.
My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the snow, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just want.
So now I am back in the swing of things. We started school last week on a Wednesday, which was kind of weird, but whatever. And it's nice. It's nice to be back, to get into just the routine and habit. So let me know if you started school, like if your kids went back to school, or if you yourself are a teacher and you guys have been back to school. I know depending on where you live in the States, it's different, but we started August 10th. And one of my favorite things has been to just get to know my new students and also get to see my old students. It's always nice when they stop by. So anyways, I'm just squeegeeing the door. We actually are supposed to do this after every shower just to kind of keep it clean, but we had not done it. It's so funny, like you don't realize how gross it is until you get in the shower and it's clean and you can actually see through the doors, but whatever, it is what it is. So now I'm going to refill the Clorox toilet bowl cleaner things, and obviously clean the toilet. And I'm also going to clean like around it, on the floors, beside it. I was trying to give the bathroom a really good clean. It had been a while since I cleaned it, so that is what we are doing now.
The trees haven't started to shed. Just feel the summer sun as it warms our bed. I'm lying, and I'm lying when I say I'm not afraid.
So now we are done with the toilet. I'm going to spray some Clorox bleach in the sink just to get it nice and clean and disinfected. I love the smell of the Clorox bleach. And then we're going to clean the bathroom counter, which had just gotten way out of control. It's not very big as it is, and then I end up leaving my makeup and hair stuff all over it. It drives my husband up the wall. I'm not talking to myself, by the way. I think I was actually talking to him. So anyways, we're going to get this cleaned up, and then I think we are done with the bathroom.
But I hope you know that I won't.
There is just something about a nice, fresh, clean bathroom. It is so nice, and it just feels so good to go inside and, use the shower and do all that stuff. So it's nice and clean. And now we are going to move on to my bedroom. It is just so crazy. I'm telling you guys, the house really did get out of control. So no judgment, but we are going to get started on my dresser. Clear, and all of these clothes are clean. I don't know. It just piles up. So we're going to get all this cleared up and continue cleaning the upstairs. So now I am just going to clean off the dresser. I just did a dry dust and clean the mirror, and I'm going to use that Method Wood for Good cleaner to clean the wood. It is so nice. I love this stuff. I keep a bottle upstairs for my wood furniture in my bedroom, and I keep a bottle downstairs for our kitchen island, which is wood, and it's amazing. I actually just bought 2 new bottles and got excited. But anyways, so now I'm just going to keep dust in the bedroom, and there's my husband. He was kind of cleaning up his dresser, but now I'm just going to continue to clean the room and get it finished. And as you can see from the state of my floor, it has not been vacuumed or mopped up here in a long time. Honestly, it's been over a month, easily. I know, it's crazy, but there's Charlie's hair, and he only comes up here at night, and to be honest with you, not even every night. He started to sleep downstairs sometimes instead of right there on that bed on my husband's side, but anyway, so we are going to clean up all the hair and all the sand and all the grime from the floors, and then we are going to mop the floors.
My love, and I'd stop thinking of this over. So let us just do my love and see where this road will take us now. It's not that you're timid, no one could say, choosing to walk with the gale. What shall we call us? Hobos per se. We'll find that out on the way. So let us just do my love, and I'd stop thinking of this over. Let us just do my love and see where this road will take us now.
All right, so now we are done with my bedroom, and it feels amazing. I hope this motivates you to clean your bedroom in case it's a hot mess too. It feels good. It's worth it. I promise. Do it. We are going to now move to the hallway out right in the hallway in the hall. We're going to move out into the hallway right here upstairs and vacuum it, clean up all the junk that's out there, mop it. And really that's it for upstairs. The only other rooms up here are my kids and their bathroom, but I leave that up to them. So we're just going to get this vacuumed and mopped, and there's my husband again cleaning the stairs. You know, I was going to do it since I was making a video, but he offered when he, sat there and saw me cleaning. And I was just getting so tired at this point. I was like, all right, just go ahead. So he went ahead and did the stairs for me. But I did the hallway really quick. There's the stairs. And now we are moving on to the dining room. So this is another area in the house that has kind of turned into a catch-all the past few months. Like, I'll clean it and then I'll pile it up with stuff. And then I'll clean it and pile it up again. And I wanted to clean it and try to keep it that way because I really do like eating dinner, like as a family at the dinner table. It's the time where after work and school we all sit together, see each other. We're actually sitting and talking to each other. You know, I have teenagers, so I hear all the drama, and it's a nice time. So I went ahead and cleaned the table, and we have been eating at the table again, back like we did before it was piled up with stuff. And it's been nice. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get it cleaned up, and it doesn't take long because it's a pretty small room, and it's usually just the table and then Charlie's kennel. But I need to get a bag for my cricket. That is the issue. My office is a disaster. I have never even shown it on camera because it's a project. That's going to be like a whole video in and of itself. But I really need to get it cleaned up, organized, get a new desk in there. And I want to get a desk that's big enough to hold my cricket so it has a place. And I also need to get a bag for the cricket because I do use it a lot, but I don't have anywhere to put it. And anyways, so there, just the whole time I was talking, I already finished my dining room. Just see how quick that was. Now we're in the bathroom downstairs. It reminds me of Harry Potter because it's the bathroom under the stairs instead of like the cupboard under the stairs. Oh, I'm such a nerd. Anyway, so here's the Harry Potter bathroom downstairs, and it doesn't take long either because it's pretty small. I really, really, really love this bathroom. I've actually thought of like doing some type of contact paper on the counter right there. It was just like that when we moved in, but I'm not good at that stuff. I'd probably ruin it. So we're going to finish this bathroom, and then we are going to move on to the living room.
Holding on through the night, she's still waiting, wishing time could make it right. She is waiting, dawn is bringing morning light. She's waiting to end this fight.
so we are done with the living room. I've got it nice and dusted and cleaned up, and the laundry folded and put away, and we are moving to the den. I don't really mess with the den too much. I don't know what I want to do with this room yet. Honestly, my husband clearly hunts, and he just puts his deer here and some of them, and I don't know. I've got a hutch in there, those chairs. I don't know what I'm going to do. If you have any ideas, share, please. We do use the fireplace, but I live in Florida, guys. It's cold for like a week in January if we're lucky. So, you know, I don't know what to do with the room. So anyways, now I'm moving on to the kitchen. I was just showing you the dirty fridge, and I'm going to dust. We're going to clean the fridge. We're going to get it nice and clean in here.
He's still waiting, holding on through the night. He's still waiting, wishing time could make it right. He is waiting, dawn is bringing morning light. He's waiting to end this fight. Watching shallow dreams, night is rocking her to sleep. Wind whispers in the trees, hidden secrets are hard to keep.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. A bigger scale, the world inhales as we go. I wouldn't want it any other way, no. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes.
I always slow it down during the sink rinsing part, because when I watch other cleaning videos, it is literally my favorite part. That and mopping. I love when I watch people mop. So now oh my God, look at this. Oh, please don't judge me. This is horrible. And my car really doesn't get too out of control, but it had gotten so out of control. I put a Coke in the back door because I needed room, and obviously that's what happened. I don't have any good excuse, guys, just that I need to get my butt in gear. So we're gonna clean this car, and it looks really good and it feels good. Usually I keep it a lot cleaner because it's a new car. I just got it not even quite a year ago, and you do try to take care of it, but like I said, it just got out of hand. I feel like everything's just gotten out of hand the past month. You know, I took like a week off at the beginning of July, and when I say a week off, like obviously I was already off because it's summer and I'm a teacher, but I took a week where like I didn't do anything. Like I literally laid on my butt and just like played video games, and I didn't do anything because I knew I was gonna have to go to work soon. And the next week we went in for, I was getting my room organized and straightened up because I had switched rooms. They gave me a room with a window, which I'm happy about, but I had to, unpack and organize and decorate. And so I was there for like probably 2 or 3 weeks before pre-planning, maybe like 2 weeks. And anyways, I just knew I had all that stuff to do. I had to get my room organized. Then we had our like pre-planning, and then we had pre-planning, and the first week of school, I don't get anything done. I don't cook. I don't do any of that stuff. It's crazy. So all that to tell you, like that whole month of July, I was just like checked out of my house and my car. So it's okay. We're going to get it clean now. And it honestly, like other things, it just feels so good now that it's clean. I feel fresh getting in the car, not gross and icky. So we are getting it nice and clean.
That I won't let you go. Put your arms around me and I'll let you know how it feels when time goes slow. And I won't let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you.
So I had to drive home just to finish this little last part of my car. I was actually just wiping it with water and a dry cloth because it had like a residue from the cleaner. But I had to bring it home because it started pouring rain, so I couldn't get out and clean that side when I was at the car wash. And just in case you're wondering why all of a sudden I was in my garage, I'm sure you weren't even caring, but anyways, we're gonna vacuum downstairs. Look at this dog. I swear, I could probably make a blanket with all his hair. He's worth it though, Charlie. We call him Dennis the Menace though, that's his nickname. He looks nice, and he's very nice, but he's kind of a little sneak. He is like Dennis the Menace. And we are going to vacuum up all his hair and all of the dirt and everything downstairs. And my husband stopped me. He had come back home and asked if he wanted my help. And I think he hesitates when I'm making a video because he knows like I'm trying to make a video. But I was so tired. It was getting dark, guys. It had been a long day of cleaning. My feet hurt so bad. So I went ahead and let him vacuum the dining room and the kitchen. So you won't see me vacuum the dining room and the kitchen. Darren took control and did that. And I am going to mop in here, and then you'll see me mop the kitchen after this. This is obviously the dining room, and then I do the den. And I am using, I think it's a Thistle steam mop. I don't know what it is. I'm drawing a blank right now, guys, but it's really nice. I love it. And I like this mop more than I like the O-Cedar mop. That is the truth. It is so easy to use, and it works, in my opinion, really, really well. And if you think about it, you're disinfecting without having to use any chemicals. So it's like a win-win for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish mopping in the den, and then we are done. You can see, if you look in the back, you see Darren. He was just finishing up the den. I was right behind him, but it kind of made me laugh. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope it motivated you to get your house clean and nice and fresh. And I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you will like it and subscribe to my channel.
I watch her when she walks.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm glad you are here. My name is Melissa and I post weekly cleaning videos. Today we are just doing a quick cleanup of my house, nothing major, but we're going to start in my bathroom, and I'm going to put away obviously my straightener and my curling iron, get the counter cleaned off. I'm not cleaning the shower or the sink or anything, just picking up a little bit, and then we're going to move to my bedroom and pick up a little bit in there.
Just fine. Yeah, he would tell me we have time to laugh and time to heal. Our favorite song is on repeat. Drinking wine until the dawn, knowing soon we'll be back home. Ooh, I'm thinking about you. Ooh, I'm wishing that you knew. Ooh, that I'm thinking about you. I see that smile on your face. You told me about the hidden place, something in the atmosphere. You're always here, you always here. Time to laugh and time to heal. My favorite song is on repeat. Drinking wine until the dawn, knowing soon we'll be back home. Ooh.
Hello friends, so I'm doing some cleaning today, obviously. Just some house pickup. It is Monday, October 3rd. I am home right now. I'm not at work. I'm a school teacher and I live in Florida, and we are shut down. Our schools have been shut down since the hurricane came last week. So tomorrow we return. But anyway, so I'm just picking up. Our house is kind of messy. You know, it happens. And I'm sure you guys get it. So I just wanted to say hi and also show you some of the flooding in my yard. So thankfully we're safe, we're fine. We live on the very, very, very east coast of Florida. And unfortunately, I know plenty of people who had this happen, but a lot of the damage is flooding, even here on the east coast and a little more inland. So anyways, thankfully our house is raised a little, like 4 feet off the ground. But our front yard, our backyard's flooded. Between our neighbors is flooded. We drove through our neighborhood and there are houses with water right up to their doors, probably inside their house. One of my coworkers lives in an apartment complex by UCF, and he had the National Guard, I think I said this in my last video, show up to her house and they evacuated her. That's just crazy to me. Like, that was how serious it was. She showed me video footage from her neighborhood and there were entire cars that were underwater, submerged. So, you know, definitely some flooding in our yard, but it could have been much serious. And, you know, my family's okay. We're all okay. Just crazy. Like, I'm looking. So here is our neighbor's yard. There's their garage. They're an elderly couple. Here's like our porch right here. That roof goes over our porch, but this is all grass usually. And if you look, that is their like garage. There's water right to it. They cannot access it. This is all of this is always grass. That tree was down. This is always grass. Sometimes when it's rainy, and it has been rainy in September, it was very rainy, there's like a puddle right here, probably like this big, like a little puddle Mr. Charlie likes to try to run off to, but none of this. Like, it's crazy how full of water it is. I'll show you the front yard. So here is our front driveway. It's kind of like a wraparound. This was all submerged up until just yesterday or the day before. So it's definitely going down. That green strip right there, sorry, that green strip was completely covered. Here's our driveway we come in. All the fall decorations I did in the fall video recently, I had to hide and put away, and I just haven't put them back. Anyways, here's our driveway, and then of course there's the water right there. You just got to go slow. This was all submerged underwater until yesterday, and today it's finally going down. Here's what I was showing you when I was upstairs, but there is the water to the neighbor's house, and here is my backyard. All of this is usually grass. Here's our pool. Obviously we cannot reach the pool right now. There's our stepping stones. This is going down very slowly, but it is going down. There's Charlie. And then all of this, that's like the neighbors. All right, so there is a little footage from my yard, and today that was filmed a couple of days ago. It looks much better, still some water, but not so much. So now we are in the dining room, and I'm just going to pick up in here. Like I said, I'm not doing a deep clean, just kind of cleaning up and organizing things. And this room, we do eat dinner in here, but if you look where Charlie's cage is, the top of it, I swear gets so full of just clutter and junk. You'll see me clean it sometimes in my videos. I've actually been thinking of getting rid of his cage. He doesn't, or his kennel, whatever you want to call it, his crate. We don't really use it for him. He stays in our den and kitchen when we're gone during the day. He rarely uses it. We don't use it as like a punishment. He just, I don't even know, we don't really use it at all. So I think it just is one of those places that tends to be a place for me to place junk, and so that's what I do. And I think if I don't have that there, then I won't have a place for it. So I've been thinking about getting rid of it. But anyways, we're not doing that today. I did go ahead and finish cleaning up in there, and now we are moving on to my kitchen, and I'm just gonna do some cleaning up in here, all this stuff on the counter, put away some dishes, clean some dishes, you know, the usual stuff that we do day to day, and get the house picked up a little bit.
You can't turn the tide. Let the water go where it wants.
So I was just putting these dishes away to get ready to wash the dishes. It's like a never-ending cycle. When I posted or was viewing the footage, I see the clip coming up, goes by really fast, and I think I hit time lapse on my phone, so that's what happens. It just made me laugh when I was watching it. I'm using my iPhone to record right now because my camera, I had to send it to Canon to get repaired. So anyways, that's not funny. I was laughing at the footage. It's not funny at all. I am really happy because I sent it Friday. Today is Wednesday, and they called me today. It's already arrived, and they are already sending me a replacement because it was covered under warranty. So I'm super happy about that. Their customer service is so awesome. The lady actually called me to make sure it was safe to send it because she knows I live in Florida, and Florida just got hit by the hurricane, so she wanted to make sure it was like I was actually home, because a lot of people have had to, unfortunately, leave their homes. Props to Canon, awesome customer service. I'm not just saying that because they replaced my whole camera.
Let me take a breath. Let me be a part of something real. Someone said it's better when you hold on to a helping hand. Sometimes we could all use a friend. Don't let your fear decide. That's how you break inside. You don't need
Sky's beautiful and so are you. I wanna make it up to you, start something new. Yeah, I've been thinking of the parts I played for you. Now I'm drinking from the bottle as I do. It's like a long dream. You're on the wrong team. Oh, there's a light and there's a fire coming out of me. Every time I see one's a destroyer and one is a warrior, fighting hard to be the better part of me, the better part of me, the better part of me. Another day, another rhyme, trying to sugarcoat and reconcile, so I can do a dance and make us both forget, only to start it up and play it out again. It's like a long dream. You're on the wrong team.
I think wiping down the island is like making the bed in your bedroom. It makes everything in the kitchen, it just makes it seem cleaner. I love it. It's my favorite part. I usually save it for last. One day I want to, like, I guess sand the top of this island and restain it. It has like this almost kind of sticky residue on it. So I have to be sure to only use the Method wood cleaner, and that works really good for it. But it really needs to be touched up. But anyways, I love it. It's beautiful. And I love the smell of that Method wood cleaner. It's the best.
Oh, there's a light and there's a fire coming out of me every time I see.
So I'm just updating my menu. I write it on this menu thing, menu chalkboard. I want to say like weekly, but to be honest, you guys, like maybe half the time. I was feeling a little energized, feeling a little motivated, so I went ahead and did it, wrote it down. I can tell you right now, today's Wednesday. Okay, Monday happened for sure. That was a good dinner. Tuesday was tacos, did not happen. And then today is, I think it was grilled steak, didn't happen either, just because, well, I don't even know why. I just didn't feel like it. So tomorrow is going to happen, though. I'm making stew, and I'm really excited about that. It's still warm here in Florida. It's cooled down a little bit, and by cooled down, I mean like 80 degrees, which is nice. But the morning has been like 63, so that's been very, very nice. So I am enjoying this weather, and as you can see, I did change my shoes. I have, or maybe you didn't even notice, I have plantar fasciitis, like really, really bad, and so I have to make sure I wear good shoes. I had my Converse on earlier. They're the worst to wear. So if I'm cleaning or doing something, I put on my Asics, but really I should be wearing them constantly. So I don't wear my Converse as much as I used to. I wear these shoes. I call these my ugly shoes, but whatever. They're really comfortable. So I'm going to go ahead and get the floor vacuumed. I'm not going to mop today, just finish vacuuming. And then I'm going to fold some laundry.
Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Till all
to finish folding up the laundry and then we are done. There's Charlie. He's so cute. I love him. So thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, I really, really appreciate it. Please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys soon.